Welcome, everybody. I know there was no warning there. Too bad if you were hoping for a little song. I'm live already. Let me get this up. This is going to be an invasion. An invasion is not a bad thing. What we do is we find a somebody with a that's live streaming and has a really small audience, smaller than what we have here, and then all of us, hopefully all of us, or a bunch of us at least, go over to that channel. And in that channel, we we jump in, we say hi, and then I'm going to try and interview him. I'm going to try to bring him on here live to chat and have a good interaction. We've met. This is the sixth one, and I've met a bunch of really cool and very interesting people doing this. So every once in a while, I try to do that. But I want to tell you first. So I rely on you guys to find some good guys. So all right, I think Zoomy might or Tomato might already have somebody. So if you cannot post in chat here the link to their channel, then you can find me on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or on Discord would be the best places, just to send me a DM in one of those two places. So I this morning I went and I met somebody. If you don't know Dazzle, he's a TikToker, and he does music. He's a good guy. He does some fun music. In fact, he wrote the song "Gotta Light a Flurf," a really good song, if I do say so myself. So this morning I went and met him. There we are, and we went out for breakfast. So there it is. We had a nice chat there for about a little bit over an hour, and I had to get to work. He had to get going, so he was just driving through town, and so we stopped quick. So there you go. Thanks, Dazzle. Glad to meet you. All right, we got Tomato says he found a what? Oh my goodness. All right. So let me get this up here. Let me clear out all that stuff from Chris Curtis that he didn't understand. Oh, jeez. Like, nobody understands. I guess no flat earther can possibly understand how it works. So all right. All right.
Deepest like part of my body. I'm very grateful. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Thank you all for being here. This is crazy. This is super crazy, but I'm very, very happy.
What's crazy here? That he's
Also, well, I call her my Nana, not my grandma, but Nana, if you're watching this, I love you. She usually watches like the first like hour, maybe hour and a half. So we're still like in the first hour, so I love you, Nana.
So, all right. I don't know what he's doing here, but he said
Yo, what's up, Firefly?
pets.
Yo, what's going on, Firefly? Hello.
Pets are palea? He's playing a game. Don't know for sure what this is. He has 28,000 subscribers and 115 watching. It's a decent amount there.
Has Nana seen my drawing? Yo, Plenty! Oh my lord, Plenciana, hello.
There you go. All right. Judy's in there already saying, would you like to interview?
Yo, what, Judy? Your dear friend MC Toon would like to interview you?
He even pronounced it right.
I'm in. I'm down.
Let's see. See if his email address is
Can't Breathe.
in his so what
I'm actually like, I don't even know.
What do we know what happened? That
I'm actually blown away right now. This is crazy, man. Wow, what is happening? Hello, Casey Cooper. Hello, Renee. What's up, Steven? What's up, guys?
All right, I gotta set up a Discord, or not Discord, a Zoom.
Up, dog. What's up, dog? Yo, what's up, Scott? How you doing, man?
Recording
dog?
in progress.
All right, I'm
Recording
setting it up,
stopped.
getting it going so that I can send him
Yeah.
the link.
My Palea name is Nicholas Charles.
All right. It's ready
Not
to
really,
go.
Jay. My grandma likes to play like fake casino games usually. Whoa, there's like a lot of new
Right.
people here all of a sudden. Hello, Mandevil. Hello,
Oh, he-
Bendu. Hello,
yeah.
Deplete. Whoa, doing an MC Toon live raid? What? Are you serious? Hello, what's up, Skidmark?
All right. I sent him the
What's
Zoom
happening?
link.
Dude, what is happening? I'm gonna pass out, dude.
What's this guy's name? I gotta prep the thing here. So Beacon of Nick. All right. I sent him the. If you mentioned that, I emailed
Wow.
him the Zoom link.
Well, I should probably go show some love to MC Toon.
All right.
Wow. There's a lot of people in the stream.
So all right, I put his name in as Beacon of Nick. So if he joins, that's what will be shown.
What's up? Hello, Coffee Breath. Hello, Binge Thinker. Hello, my mom bakes.
There we go. All right. This. No, all right. Hold on a second. You see up at the top there, the font.
That's the best YouTube name I've ever heard.
The YouTube font is like this old English font.
Oh my god, your name is My Mom Bakes Cakes.
Yeah.
Bro, that's amazing. I love your name so much. Oh. Why is it so funny? I don't know why it's so funny. Hello, Brenda. Why did that hit me so hard? Why was that so funny?
Just tell him to
I
tell
don't know
him to
why
check
it was
his
funny,
email.
but that was very funny.
All right. So.
Please.
So
love
yeah,
it.
Tomato
what's
says
up,
yeah.
Mark of
Beacon's
Uranus?
awesome. He's totally wholesome.
Jesus.
PG only streams.
Yo, Pythagoras. I like your Pythagorean theorem, by the way. You have a great theorem. I checked out your theorem recently, Pythagoras, and I'm a fan of it. Big fan of it.
Yeah, he. I don't know if he saw to check his email yet. He hasn't
I've
mentioned
never
that.
in my life had a stream like this before. I've never in my life experienced this on YouTube before in my life. And I'm super grateful. And I really just want you guys to know that. So, we just hit 100 likes, by the way. So, can someone if you guys could do me a solid favor, could someone make me a new like goal?
So, any idea what happened?
Could someone make me a like goal? Just go like
he
like
was
goal,
super excited
200
about something
maybe.
happening, but
And then
what
we'll call that good.
was it?
Wow.
So yeah, so Lord, it's probing time. I like this guy already. So why are
I
we
love your name,
invading
by the
him?
way. My mom bakes cakes. You're my new favorite name in the chat.
We just do this for fun and to
That's unreal.
we'll go in. He'll get some new subscribers. We'll have a chat hopefully, and
Yo, Logical Hillbilly.
all right.
That's a good name too.
Keep telling him to check
I like
his
that
email.
name. I really hope you guys are having a good. We just went up 20 likes in like a second.
They were oodles of gifted memberships tonight. Oh, I got it. Okay.
I just feel
That's
like I
cool.
was gonna have an anxiety attack right now. We went from 100 likes to 121 in like a second. That was
Hey,
unbelievable.
go-
So if you
go-
guys dropped a like
if
on
you
the
can-
stream, it's
can,
so cool
go
of you
get
to do
'em.
that.
Go get him.
They just added pets tonight to Palea.
Oh, so it's,
Thank you,
that's
Stephanie.
the game he's
Thank
playing.
you very much, Stephanie. You're wonderful. If you guys want to go follow any of my socials, if you guys want to join my Discord, if you guys want to do any of
Oh,
that
he's got
stuff,
a Discord. All right.
I would really be grateful. I would really be grateful if you would.
All right. There it is. I'm on his Discord server.
Wow.
Place to talk,
We just hit 132 likes. I don't necessarily know what's happening, but that's very cool.
He still hasn't checked his email.
That's incredible.
All right, let's see. Can I
That's
find
very
him? There it
incredible.
is.
I'm very grateful. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. Well, thank you, Judy. Thank you for subbing. That means a lot to me. That really means a lot to me. Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
I sent him a message on Discord. We'll see if he gets that.
Wait, what? Wait, he wants to do the interview right now?
Yeah, right now. It's in your
Is there
email.
a chance we could like do it some other time?
It's in your email.
I'm not sure I'm like ready for like an interview right now. I feel like I need to like.
Oh,
I feel
you're
like
ready.
I'm not in the right mind space, like
You're
headspace
ready.
right now.
You're
I'm
ready.
ready for an interview at this moment, but we can do it later. I feel like right now it's just like I need some time. Yeah, guys. We'll do it some other time, but I don't want to do it while I'm streaming right now. We can do it later though. Promise.
All right.
If we schedule it sometime, I'm down, but probably not tonight.
All right.
I would,
Sounds good. All right.
We'll reschedule it. We'll reschedule it. Because like I really want to. We just like haven't even gotten to Paleo yet, so we'll do it later. We'll do it later.
I
Just have
sent
him
him
like email me and we'll figure it out.
I sent him a message on Discord and an email. So all right, we'll check later.
Just hit me up on Discord.
I muted him.
So we'll plan a date out and everything, but I want to talk to you first and like get to know you first before I like do an interview with you. You know.
That's how you get to know me.
It's a little more like I don't do like impromptu interviews. I want to like make sure like I know you more. You know.
All right, we'll move on.
So.
All right. All right. Well, that would have been good, but oh yeah, it is a risk to jump onto somebody's call that you've never talked to before. So, would you do it? I don't know. He wants chocolate and a date first. All right, so we got to do a round 2. Anybody got somebody else? Yeah, he's nervous. He's nervous that I might not be family friendly. Well, a wise choice for him. So let's see. I for reference, my wife made some guacamole, and right there. Gosh, pretty good. Oh, it's Karen B Live. So, if you look at Mark Sargent's videos, all of his recent videos are dominated by you guys. It's awesome. Mark Sargent's comment section is full. Like, he doesn't get views. He gets 2,000 or 3,000 views. He's the most prominent flat earther, right? When somebody wants to bring a flat earther on TV, he's the one. He gets 2,000 to 3,000 views on his videos. That's it. He doesn't get 1,000 comments, but his most recent 2 videos, I think both of them have more than 1,000 comments of you people saying, Mark, when are you going to keep your word? Thank you. Let's keep doing that. He 100% lied. Absolute, total lied. And I appreciate that. That you're holding his feet to the fire. And I want to keep doing that. I want all other flat earthers to know that he made a very specific challenge. He gave his word and he broke his word. Other flat earthers, truthers, should look at that and say, no, all of his fans should say, no. Bad Mark. So thank you for that. He's doing a live stream tonight with Karen B. He takes that. He takes only the audio usually. Why? Why not put the video up? I don't know. But anyway, and then uploads it to a stream. So tomorrow sometime it'll be on there. So be looking for that. Earlier today, he had commented one comment on some Flat Earthers video, and you probably saw it. I put it in the my community post, and he got hundreds and hundreds of people right on there. I would love it if everywhere that Mark Sargent went, people were dogging him saying, you said, quote, what he said, end quote, that it's been sent. Keep your word. Creaky Blinder today. He's working on a video. Creaky Blinder sent Mark Sargent an email. Mark Sargent sent back, well, I won't ruin the surprise. Be sure to watch Creaky Blinder's video. I hope all of you are subscribed to Creaky Blinder. If you're not, could somebody drop Creaky's the link to Creaky's most recent video in the chat? So it's a little bit of an algorithm thing. If you send a link to a video instead of a link to a channel, and then subscribe through the video instead of subscribing through the channel, people say it's a little better for the algorithm. I don't know. Maybe so, but just do that. So, all right. Does anybody have someone else that we could go to? I know the Heath that we talked to last time. We said he was live, but maybe he's not anymore. Mandevil says there's no way on this glorious flat earth that Karen B will speak to you unless you use a sock account and voice changer like Team Skeptic did with his Mallory account. Mr. E-Man says, my guess is that his response was rude. Oh, that is a guess. It is indeed a guess. I saw the screenshot. Guacamole. It's an insider joke that I'm not going to tell you about. All right, we've got Mandevil says this guy is live right now and seems nice. All right, let's have a look. And it's a link. It's a link to me. Am I raw dogging that guac? I am. And it's got some fresh jalapeno in it. So it's got a little bit of a kick. All right, King Crew sent a link to Creaky. Yep. I like that. Earthrise, is that to Creaky's? Yeah, okay. Creaky channel. All right. I'm looking for links to people doing live streams. Chat scroll isn't live on screen. Let me fix that. Here we go. There it is. Fixed. Yeah, that Coffee Breath says that Nick guy seemed like a legit cool guy. He is, yes. Johnny Rotten says pronounce guacamole more like the G was a W, like guacamole. Flat Earth is Nonsense has just left the Ghost concert in Chicago. Was it good? I like that music. It's some pretty decent music. Spice is nice, but liquor is quicker. All right, here's Judy's got somebody. Scientology lawsuit. This person is serious. No, what are you talking about? I'll pull it up. You guys can look. I don't think I want to jump into a Scientology lawsuit. Oh, we don't want to look at that yet. That's the ad. Let's see. All right. So here it is. Let's have a listen quick.
So here you can see some of these tweets. Let me scroll in so y'all can read them yourselves. Hate Monitor, part of that Stan network that I think we just witnessed all together when I showed y'all. Geez. Here we have another one.
Yeah,
Blood on your hands.
I don't know if this is the right one.
During the years in which Aftermath aired on A&E, defendants continued to stalk and harass.
I'm gonna say no on that. This is that. I want somebody that's doing a game or doing something fun or something like that. I mean, this is serious stuff there. So you know, Flatter is nonsense. Says I'm going back to Cincinnati now. Ooh. She is fun, perhaps not at this very moment, but she's a lot of fun. Okay, probably. I believe you, but yeah, this topic is not. That's not the joking around topic. We go with both Round Thinker and Hugh Jars. They're like, I can start a live stream. You can invade if you like. Hey, hey, if one of you want to come on, you can come on. I got the Zoom call ready for you. Judy says, besides travel channels, I'm having trouble finding lives. So that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little late, and so we're getting towards daytime or late evening being in California. So yeah, I'm not subbing just to chat. So there's that. How about Twitch? Oh, jeez. Twitch? Seriously? Are you serial? If only M/Y Loon was live. I don't know what that means. Oh my. Bob with 1 O says, whatever you do next, do the whole thing with your Cookie Monster / Yoda voice. You'll hear that on Friday. I did that, I think, two times on Friday. You'll hear that. Motor yacht. Oh, okay. So if only my motor yacht loon was live. Okay. Frosty Lemon is live. What is Frosty Lemon? I'll grab that. Frosty Lemon. That sounds like an interesting name. Oh. He's got 19 watching and is doing Smash Bros Ultimate Lobbies. So hold on a second.
Eager to play. That's right. What I want to see. Let's get that Smash spirit going. I'll pop up mated with the crocodile.
He's in a game already. What do you think? I just searched for Frosty Lemon. Oh my gosh. This guy. All right, Bacti. That guy has 184,000 subscribers. He's playing Warzone 2, Call of Duty. Well, I don't know what game it is. He has 3 watching. 184,000 subscribers.
Oh, PB skewering people.
3 watching.
Did you play Tears of the Kingdom? Yes, Jonah. I did play Tears of the Kingdom to its completion here. Not 100%, but I did all of the 4 cities live actually.
So I don't know.
And then I beat
Motor Yacht Loon
on stream as well. So I did the entirety of Tears of the Kingdom here.
I
also
see what you're talking about now.
A few episodes on stream where we just built like funny stuff and collected shrine.
All right, so what do you think about that guy? Judy says, what about the Welsh News Network? The Welsh News? I think I need to know what that is. Is that well, he's not live right now. Oh yeah, he covers frauditors. Yeah, he's not live. So it's late on a school night, except it's summer, so there's not as many people in school. So, he sounds like a crybaby flurf. So let's see. Are there any flat earthers that are live? So that you just type flat earth, you go to filters and you go live, and then live video from the International Space Station. You got Globebusters 24/7 flat earth. You got NASA. You got none of these are actually SpaceX. None of these are flat earthers. And hey, you know when they're like complaining that there's that the algorithm doesn't favor them anymore, they're right. They don't deserve it. All right, Hugh, Mr. Hugh. Let's see. Let me grab that. I'll get you. I got you covered, buddy. I got you right there. There is the Zoom link to you. Ew. This is okay. Ruhif. Dude, Ruhif is he can research. He can research. So, on a completely unrelated note, have you seen the trouble that Troubling Tribune is in? Oh, dog. All right. Did that one end? Oh no, it's still there. But for some reason it went blank. So, all right. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. All right, Facty, you got that. Let's see. Facty, did you get everybody's pie yet? Yeah, that's the guy. He's got 2 watching right now. The problem is he's just playing a game that just like never ends. He's whipping to look. All right, we've got that guy. We've got this guy. Right? If they're just playing games, they're just gonna like loop playing games. What is this? All right. Right. He's there's Discord server. He's got 184,000 subscribers and 5 watching. So, I mean, that's not. How does that happen? Is it just because he's whipping donuts all day long in a game? Guacamole. Let's pay Minecraft. Now, okay, so that you think a Minecraft player will just drop everything? Is he interesting? He's gonna play Spinal Craft. He bought. Yeah, that makes sense. Ghostly Karma. He bought subscribers. That could be. I think I heard a little bit of clicking or something from Hugh. It is, yeah.
Yes, g'day, Michael. How are you?
I am great.
Yes, I had to download Zoom. The interface looks different. I don't see anything that indicates that I'm here. All I see is you, but that's all I do.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Then you're here.
Yes, I see you in your full glory.
Yes, all of it. I brought all of it with me today.
Yes. Of course, no one's ever seen me in my full glory. There's no camera with a wide-angle lens wide enough.
That's a problem. All right. Do you think this guy, Hugh? Do you think this guy that's playing Minecraft is the right candidate?
Well, while I was mucking around, I shut that down. Just let me pull it up. He's playing Minecraft. That's so 1990 something.
When? I don't know if does it go back that far?
No, I think it's 2007, something like that. I've had an argument with my children about this.
Yeah, I played the beta when it was super buggy, and that was it. My kids, they like to play. The youngest ones, of course, more than Nailed her. Oh, he started streaming 13 hours ago. Oh my gosh.
That's a short session for Minecraft, isn't it?
That's insane. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Chris Hoffman says that huge arse should use an actual fisheye lens.
Or from a real fish?
Yes. Find a real fish.
I don't know. Did they make them that big?
I don't know. I don't know. Could it be a 360 degree instead of a 180 degree fisheye?
Well, I guess
lens?
Flurfs tell us that fisheye lens make curves flat, don't they? Or is it the other way around?
Whatever suits their current problem is what they'll claim, right?
Gee, that Chris guy, he doesn't listen to many people, does he?
No. I think he only listens to the voices in his head.
It felt like that.
And they're wrong. So.
Did you ever start a sentence without him interrupting it?
No.
It didn't seem like it.
Mm-mm. And the demonstration that he's trying to do, where he has the book outside the tank, that makes no sense. I don't know why he has the book outside.
And he calls that empirical.
Yeah.
It's like Flatsoid showed me a presentation where he just moved a torch behind I don't even remember what it was, and said that's how the sun sets. And I was thinking, what?
Well, yeah, Dearth did the same thing in his video.
No, that's why he did it.
Yeah, there's a big screen there, like it goes behind. Like, no, you don't claim that's what happens. You claim that the Earth is flat, and that the flat surface with nothing between you and the sun causes the sun to be obstructed bottom up.
Actually, that was the funniest bit of the Chris bit where where you said if a building is 30 meters high, I think it was, and you're at 20 meters, are you looking up or down? And you said looking up. No, he said no, you're looking down on a flat Earth.
He just doesn't.
Right. I feel like I'm giving you PTSD.
Yep.
With your reaction.
Yeah. High Inquisitor says, here's a Flurf live, and it's the Earth Awakenings server live stream. No, that's not. That's a Discord server. And Dan the Waterman is in there. Oh boy. He's gonna talk about National Geographic over and over and over.
Yes. That brings back childhood memories.
Yeah. When the only thing that, when you're like, show me evidence for flat Earth, and they're like, oh, here's an experiment that somebody else did that was supporting the globe, like, and here's why I think it's wrong. That doesn't why. That's not anything. I didn't make that claim. Go talk to them. Right, but that doesn't help you. That's not evidence for flat Earth anyway. So.
And another thing Chris did, without trying to give you more PTSD, at the end of it, he basically went into the fifth mode of Flurf, which is projection, where he was saying that you kept wanting to change the subject and interrupting all the time, and exactly what he was doing.
Yeah. All right. I got. I'm looking up. Oh, here it is. I got a little something. That. Hold on. You ready? Ready to hear it?
I can never be ready.
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna. I don't think the Minecraft guy is the right one.
No.
Oh, did you hear
that?
that?
Have a quick look. Oh, opened a tab.
Mm.
High IQ.
Nice. Dave Kircher gifted 10 memberships, and then in the super chat said, we'll need some more support for a huge arse stream.
Yes, I was thinking of live streaming. It's a special day today. It's show day, so we get the whole day off today.
Show day.
So it's for the local exhibition, or the Echo as we call it here in Brisbane, and we get a day off for that for some reason in the middle of the week.
For the local exhibition.
Yes, well, I mean Brisbane's 2 million people, so it's not exactly small, but wherever there's a
what exhibition?
Well, it's just a show. You know, there's animals from farms and things like that, and show bags and rides and all sorts of things. So
Oh.
what do you call them? State fairs, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Our state fair is a week and a half long about.
Yeah. Well, it goes for a couple of weeks, but for some reason we get a public holiday to enable you to go take your kids to the Ekka.
I see. Is that the busiest day then at the fair?
I'm not sure. It's usually the day that people get the most sick from, because when you get all these people in one place, a lot of illness gets spread around.
Suppose that makes sense. Let's blame that for what happened in 2020, huh?
Yeah.
There it is.
Well, actually, they cancelled it in 2020 for that very reason.
Yeah.
But in Brisbane, there's a lot of absenteeism in late August, early September.
I guess that makes sense. They canceled the Minnesota State Fair in 2020 as well. We haven't been. We used to go about every other year. We haven't been since 2019, so maybe this will be the year.
How many people live in Minnesota?
I don't know, like 12, 13 people,
Mhm.
maybe 15.
Well, it has to be at least 15 because you've got 13 kids.
33 kids.
33 kids, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, you're 13. I mixed up the numbers, yeah.
Just a Messenger says there's a live stream by Typical Gamer going on, about 8,000 watching. Now you've missed the point. You missed the point of the live stream. We need to come in and make a difference to the person, right? We need the person to say, wow, I just tripled the number of watching or something like that. So,
Hey, yes, you want a live stream that doesn't have a lot of people, don't you?
yes. So the person is like, hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
Well, the United Nations is live right now, and only 14 are watching.
What's live?
The United Nations.
Yeah.
You know that place in New York?
Yeah, nobody likes them though. So, I'd feel dirty talking to them, I don't know. I'm being a little hyperbolic here or something. But there was a movie where in the movie they're like somebody is trying to, plant a bomb where the UN is meeting. And people are like, oh no, we better stop that because all those people would then go. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really following the plot. Why would somebody not want that to happen? I'm kidding. I don't know.
Found a live stream you might like.
Okay.
Let's see. Try that one. It's in the chat.
Okay. Let's have a look here. Doom metal music 24/7.
You like metal, don't you?
Yes, I do. I don't want to play that because it looks like it's all it might be copyrighted.
Yeah, I guess so. Music.
Yeah. That's not a good one. And I don't think that if we'll go in and say, hey, I'll send you a Zoom link, I don't think anybody will show up.
There's a live stream from a channel called Beyond the Bridge with just one person watching.
Ooh.
Cracking the body's code to reveal aliens. Is one too small?
No, that's an aliens. That's a good one. Hold on.
All right, I'll drop that in the chat as well.
So if you go aliens and then go live. All right, there we go.
But only one person watching, so it's him.
Cracking the body's code to reveal aliens. Body or behavior panel reaction. Okay. That sounds a little wacky, I gotta say.
Yeah, well, that's what you want.
Wacky is fine.
Ooh, here's another one. 10 people watching Milking Bigfoot. It's got aliens too.
No, I don't want to see Milking Bigfoot. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on.
It's a bit like milking a bull, I hope.
I'm good.
Not hope. I mean.
All right, here's him. It keeps buffering though. All right, let's see. Breaking down and discussing the behavior panels, UFO special presidents versus whistleblowers, body language analysis. He has 7 subscribers. And did it just end?
Are you able to? Ended. I thought you needed a certain number of subscribers to be able to live stream.
7 seems a bit low, yeah. Yeah, I think he...
Because no one was watching.
Yeah, it just ended. Yeah, it just ended. Poor guy.
Oh, Flat Earth is dead 24/7 live stream. Well, I guess because they're dead. It's the other way around. If it was Globe Earth was dead, we might go on that one. Only 2 people are watching.
All right, let's see. So there's a whole bunch of people that think that they actually are in contact with aliens. Those people are nutty. That would be, yeah. So I searched for aliens and then clicked live, but it's not what I'm looking for. But there is Galactic Federation, so I'm going to search for that.
I was actually in contact with an alien about 10 years ago. He started probing me and still hasn't finished. Needed another probe.
One of these days. All right. Nothing with Galactic Federation that's live. Oh, Mandevil says he might go live again. He says, I wonder if I can go live again. All right.
Would it be great if Flat Earth Banjo or someone like that was live?
He's sucked. All right. Is he back live again?
No, it'd be good if it was, though. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I know. Oh.
Yeah.
It is painful. I think Banjo is literally mentally handicapped.
Yeah.
Like, I almost feel bad. Like, all right. Guacamole. All right.
Ah,
He's on
the
again.
famous Minnesotan dish.
All right. His volume is up. Frank Burns says, defend your flat earth belief. He's not a flare. That's funny. All right, we'll jump in there. Jump into that one, and we'll see if we can have a little fun. Is that it? No. Yeah, that's it. Jump in there. Yeah, Stringer News 1 pasted it, and we'll get them to talk. I don't hear anything yet, though.
Am I live again?
Frank Burns says we were sent by the government.
I think I'm live again. Wow, this is bloody strange. Yes, I'm back. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Borg. And
all right.
Hello, Frank. And hello, Mandevil. And hello, Marco Uranus. And really Sugunus. I don't know. Zebulon.
All right,
Dave
let's
Kritchik, Avis,
see
GS Warrior, Coffee Wrath. What on earth is going on?
He has a. He's in New Zealand. He's
Yes,
a Kiwi.
you people are all here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hugh, you can berate him for not being Australian.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Kiwis are like Australians
really
without
had
vowels.
No viewers for the full hour, and now I've got 17 viewers. What?
Yeah, jump in, people. What are we at? What do we have here? So there's
I'm
100,
confused.
150 of you.
I guess you are the Toon Squad. How Sagan.
All right, I'm gonna.
Who am I under investigation by? Delicos.
Yeah,
Hello,
get him.
Coffee. Aliens.
Get him a little nervous. Don't do that.
Yes, he's being watched.
It's pretty cool. It can actually it turns on.
Yes, unicorn proves flat Earth. Or whatever. Alien, sorry.
Bloody hell.
Let's. Oh my.
NASA employees assemble.
I put my
Raided.
my email
Oh,
address.
I've been raided. Is that what's happened? McTurn. Thank you, McTurn. Ah, sweet. McTurn is an alien and would like to interview you. Oh, I would love to have an interview with McTurn. I don't have a flat Earth model. I have a little rainbow. Planar walk. I don't know planar walk.
Of course he knows Planner Walk.
And yours is the first YouTube stream he found. Thanks, Janosch. I stop. Thanks, Coffee.
Everyone ask him if he knows Planner
was
Walk.
here for the probing. Yeah. I don't know about doing all of the probing. But yeah, thank you. Shit, I have no clue. What to
Everybody ask. Everyone ask. Do you know Planner Walk?
Content, any videos, any whatnot. Beep beep. Come outside, would like to talk. I'd like to talk too. Smash that like button, y'all. Thank you. Let me just see who MC Tron is. Give me a moment.
Streamers One says he is a flurf.
McToon alive.
Is he really a flurf?
He isn't McToon live right now.
Yes, we are.
It's alright. McToon can be a Flat Earther. That's quite alright. Chris, I don't know Planner Walk.
No. Why?
Shit. That's
why?
Way too fast.
Why do you think he's a flurf?
This is not Planner Walk's brother. I'm Ben. I don't know Planner Walk. I have no clue who Planner Walk is. Wow, everyone wants to know who Planner Walk is.
UFO stuff.
It's not me.
I don't see what makes you think that he. Oh, because he said McToon.
No, who's Planner Walk? Am I meant to know who Planner Walk is?
All right, you got to get him to email me because I don't know his email address.
Give me just a moment.
Let's see.
Well, send him your email and
I can't though. I can't,
You can't?
because it catches it. Yeah, it's a link.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Only 7 subscribers. Well, 8 now. Someone else has subscribed.
Yes, I am a Kiwi, Chris Hoffman. I'm down from Queenstown. Planner Walk is the king of New Zealand. Well, I guess I just am out of the loop. I could be a psychic, maybe. I don't know.
Damn it, I forgot to. So many messages.
New Moon says that keep saying that I'm a flat earther.
You're a flat earthers come debate the globe. Maybe a psychic return is a flat earther. Planner Walk is not my king.
He's
I
inundated.
sound a lot like Planner Walk. I'll have to search up this Planner Walk person and then see how much I sound like him. Planner Walk is a fellow Kiwi. He's a debunker of nonsense like flat Earth. Ah, I see. Cool. It's Tuesday. Yes, we're alive. We are anti-flat Earth.
He's gonna think that I'm a flatty.
Ah, I see. McToon wants you to email him for the Zoom link.
Do aliens come from flat Zeta Reticuli? See how he reacts to that. He's got too many messages to read now, is the problem. Oh, Ben_love at hotmail.co.nz.
Sure, I'll put an email address in the chat.
I'm trying to send.
Don't all email me unless you want to.
I can't put it in. I try to obfuscate it. It doesn't let me,
Yeah, but he's given you his email, so you
he did.
email him. Yeah, Ben_love at hotmail.co.nz.
All right. Ben _love.
Well, sometimes I get my dick out on the deck.
Hotmail.co.nz. Co as in CO.
NZ? What's
not
Z?
a professional live stream.
That's the way English speakers pronounce the last letter of the alphabet.
All right. There it goes.
Hotmail does exist, although it's not my main email address, but it's one that is more than okay for me to pop into.
Hotmail indicates he's rather old, but he looks young.
Although if you spell it wrong and put
Hotmail's still around. They're still taking.
You guys can spam my email. It's quite alright.
He doesn't know how to handle this.
No,
he's got 39 watching now. And he had one when we started.
Yes. All right, give him. Let's do the hit the subscribe.
Yeah,
You go from
we are
7
like
to
Canadian Aussies.
something legit.
I'm number 9. So no more single figures left.
Yeah, and flat earthers can't count any higher than
I have
21.
received a Zoom.
Well, 13 or 33.
But no, they have to. But they have to drop their pants to count to 21. At least that's what McFlatty has to do.
Yo. Hello, Mike. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my camera on because I've got my camera going for the live stream that I'm doing, and I don't know how to do a dual camera thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So thanks, Stephen, for the sub. What's going on here? I'm so confused.
Well, this is a raid.
This is right.
And we just I do this every once in a while for fun, just to we find somebody that's got a small channel that's doing a live stream with just a few people watching, and then I bring them on for an interview. You're the guy.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for that. Yeah. So cool.
So I have your live stream going, so people will see your mouth talk after you say the words. So it's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So now people were wondering, why do you think the Earth is flat?
But I don't think the Earth is flat. I'm not a flat earther.
Okay, then why do I think the Earth is flat?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
What?
But they said they keep telling.
Yeah, I know.
They kept telling you that.
Yeah,
and then for how long have you known Planar Walk?
I don't know Planar Walk.
So
How can you not know him?
ooh, did you hear that? That's Hugh Jars. That's
the biggest YouTuber ever.
What, Hugh Jars is the biggest YouTuber or
Yep.
Planar?
Hugh Jars.
No, Hugh Jars. There's no one bigger than me.
Awesome. Well,
Hugh Jars is actually here.
Yes, I have my own gravitational field.
your camera keeps on switching from left to right.
My camera?
Yeah. Guess I'm going.
I don't know. From left to right? I don't know why.
Actually, it seems to be every once in a while your camera will freeze, and when it freezes, it flips the the horizontal. Things.
Yeah, that's because you're upside down in New Zealand.
Of course.
That can't make sense. It's a flat Earth.
Yep, that's it.
People really love to say that
yeah,
you're a flat earther.
I know that you're really confused. I debate flat earthers against them. And so does Planar Walk, and so everybody knows Planar Walk. He's from New Zealand, so he's a Kiwi like you, and that's why everybody's talking about Planar Walk so much.
I see. I've never really spent much time looking into flat earther or flat earther debunkers just because it's just gone beyond my level of things that
How about it's just too ridiculous?
But that, yeah, I mean, yeah. I was watching a live an interview by Andrew Gold on the interview with Andrew Gold, and he interviewed a flat earther yesterday, and it was a fascinating live stream. I admired Andrew's restraint.
Andrew did pretty good for not having the background. I watched part of it. It's so frustrating because the flat earther there is a blatant liar. So he had, if you remember, he's like, and he's pointing up to his screen. He's pointing up. He's like, "Oh, these 3 pictures we got from the NASA website." And then,
that was like the first thing that I was like, I'm pretty sure that you could quite easily look into that really quickly.
Yeah, so it claimed it to be Apollo 9, Apollo 11, Apollo 12. Well, Apollo 9 did not go to the moon. It was strictly in the Earth. So why would the NASA website claim that Apollo 9, right? That's right away how you know it's fake. Why would NASA claim that Apollo 9 took a photo of Earthrise? It couldn't. Well, actually, all 3 photos were from Apollo 11.
Yeah, and on top of that, why would NASA be that careless to release the same photo again? So much of this,
the budget that they have, the huge budget they have, and they accidentally release the same photo. No.
Well, it's all that hookers and blow. They blow the budget on. You see, they make mistakes as a result.
Of course. Jason
So-
T says he does sound like Planar Walk. I don't think so. I don't think you sound like Planar Walk. Where if you don't, if I don't know if you reveal
Queenstown.
where Queenstown. Okay,
Queenstown, New Zealand. Yeah,
and I forget
New Zealand's
what Planar Walk
playground.
is.
it's just
I mean, it's basically Middle Earth, right?
yeah, essentially. In fact, like within about a 10-minute drive of my house, I can visit many of the filming locations. So yeah, might as well be.
Can you?
And the bungee jumping. Yeah, it was invented in Queenstown, I believe.
Yeah, it was on one of our local bridges just down the road. I have not been bungee jumping though.
Have you been to the Les Mills International Headquarters?
No, is that close by?
I don't know. I think it's Christchurch.
Oh yeah, I'm originally from Christchurch, but
Does Les Mills ring a bell?
yeah, Les Mills rings a bell. As to going to their actual headquarters. I mean, I suppose when you live in Christchurch, it's not really high on the bucket list of awesome things to do in Christchurch.
It's no.
There isn't much of a list of awesome things to do in Christchurch, is there?
That's also true.
And
Especially
it's not high on that list.
especially after the earthquake, where sort of everything just turned into a nothing burger.
All right. So people are asking, because this is a Planar Walk thing. Can you say, "Ahoy hoy beyond the bridge here"?
Ahoy, ahoy beyond the bridge here.
Oh yeah,
Not bad.
That's
Not bad at
Planar
all.
Walk now. Oh,
So here's a new conspiracy. This guy actually is Planar Work. Or he's clone, like how FDFE has several clones.
without the wig, then.
But what is Planar?
But Planar Walk has long hair.
as long hair.
Well, he hasn't always, but she hasn't, I should say.
Yes.
I could maybe one day get long hair if I tried really hard.
Are you prepared to debate Mallory?
Am I?
No one's prepared to debate Mallory.
So Mallory, all right, hold on. Mallory's a comedy flat earther.
As they all are.
Well,
But some of them don't realize they're a comedy player.
they
Yes,
get
most
some
of
of them get angry when you laugh at them. But that's all we have. That's all they have is to be laughed at. That's their reason for existing. All right, so you were doing a cracking the body's code to reveal aliens behavior pattern.
Yeah, so
pattern
I'm
reaction.
doing a reaction to the behavior panel's breakdown of the interviews with the different presidents and some of the whistleblowers. Although when I started watching it, I realized pretty quickly that I'd actually seen all of those things on a previous one of their videos, and so trying to react to something you've already seen before is not the most ideal way to go. But once I started, I thought I'd just keep going, and well, I'm glad I did, because this has ended up with this, so worthwhile keeping it going. Yeah. What is your take on what's currently going on in that particular world?
I think it's I don't think any aliens with the sufficient technology to get here would accidentally be seen. They're not going to be kicking donuts around in our atmosphere just for fun,
Oh, come on, Michael. Haven't you read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? You've heard
They're
of
not-
teasers, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rich kids with nothing to do.
I think that there's something out there for sure. But I also agree that they aren't accidentally being revealed. So as to what it is, I am uncertain, as is anybody. I don't think that it's just uniquely human craft or
What I find interesting is all the crashed alien craft seem to crash in the United States for some reason.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Well, it's because
the
we're
United
the
States,
best. Come on.
everything happens in the United States,
You.
but also, I mean, if you do even just, I don't know, 5 minutes worth of Googling, then you'll find lots of stories from other places as well. Just the States has the big media hype around it.
Well, I mean, if they're going to go somewhere, they're going to go to the Smoky Mountains and find some rural hick so that they can probe his huge arse.
And indeed.
Well, that's the teaser, like I said. Jumps up and down. We're making beep beep noises.
Well, yeah. Actually, to be fair, crashes, the only ones I've heard of are in the States, but as far as sightings and whatnot, that's not limited. Unless you go back to the Italian one back World War II, that was, well, not in the States until it went to the States, supposedly.
So extra J.
Sorry, heat shield. You can call me Ben.
Ben. Oh, Ben. Okay.
Not Ben.
Extra J says, ask him if he needs a permit to add a deck to the house down there. I have parties on my deck, and people love a large deck. I like to brag about my large deck.
No, you don't need a permit to have a deck. But if I want to get my deck out on the deck, then I have to make sure the neighbor's kids aren't watching.
Do you oil your deck?
Sometimes I oil my deck.
It's important. It gets all splintery otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when I'm rubbing my deck on my deck, because then it.
All right. I know that Planar Walk is in the chat. I sent him a Zoom link. Planar Walk, you got to get in and talk to your.
Oh, there he is.
Your good friend Nick. Ben. I mean, there we go.
And
all right, hold on. I gotta get. Planar Walk is here.
Ahoy hoy.
Hoy hoy.
I wasn't kidding.
It's not completely dissimilar.
All right, let's see.
Well, Ben does a very good impersonation of you, Planar Walk. Say ahoy hoy again.
Ahoy hoy.
There we go.
I think there is a slight difference. There is a slight difference.
Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely hear the difference. Although I can understand other people not hearing the difference because people think that we sound Australian.
True.
What?
Yeah, but you don't speak proper like us Aussies.
What? Hold on a second. You're not Australian?
No, I'm not Australian.
I'm confused. All right.
Next, you're going to tell me you're not Canadian too.
I'm not.
I told you the next thing you're going to tell me.
I'm 100% Laplandian.
Who is this? Who is New Moon? New Moon has just spamming McTurn as a flavor.
I don't
know. How do I ban someone?
Yeah, we've done that joke, New Moon.
Have you ever banned somebody from your channel?
No.
I mean, this might be your chance.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that offensive.
Well, it's not. But I don't know why.
Go. It's just spam. It's just so much.
Yeah.
McTurn and say.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Just for reference.
From one person.
So are you familiar with the greatest rapper of the 90s?
Who's the greatest rapper of the 90s?
MC Hammer.
I am aware of MC Hammer.
All right.
Yes.
And so then you know how to pronounce the first two letters of my name.
What, M-I?
No. MC.
McTurn.
MC.
Yeah, your Zoom title says Mike.
MC Turn, sorry. Your name on here on Zoom is Mike. I can pronounce MC.
The flat earthers call me McToon. It's how they self-identify.
MC McTurn.
Oh, see, Extra J says it was Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I mean, I guess it is a.
That's my favorite rapper. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
It's kind of preference based.
I thought your favorite rapper was a candy rapper.
No, you got me there.
Ouch,
you got me there.
Is there a way for me to duplicate my camera on both the Zoom and my stream, or can you only do one at a time? Sorry for doing live stream talk.
You should be able to take a feed from both, but yeah, it'd probably be a bit of mucking around.
Yeah, okay, I'll work that out after.
I'm doing it right now. Planar Walk is doing it right now. How you doing, Planar? I haven't talked to you for a while.
Hold up.
Yep.
So people are saying that my guest low, so you just.
Oh yeah, do they hear? Because I turned off.
Well, they're hearing it. They're hearing you through my mic.
All right.
Okay.
Hopefully that's.
Can I just talk to the people in the chat on your channel, Ben? How many were there before we came along. The rest left.
Well, actually, so I had just hit in stream, and as I hit in stream, just suddenly had a whole pile of chatters coming through, and there was 0. So I went from 0 to a lot of people very quickly. I have done 3 streams, so yes, I am relatively new. So this is quite something for me. So
That's a cool background.
Yeah. It's custom made it myself because I didn't really think that people seeing my bedroom was the best way to
Wait,
go.
that's not your bedroom?
Well, I mean, behind the background is my bedroom.
Oh, right. look, normal bedroom to me, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rearrange the my screen. All right, here we go. Here, all right.
Coffee. There are a lot of sheep in New Zealand. There's like a ratio of like 1 to 10 or 1 to 20 or something like that. Humans.
And some of them think they're human.
Well, some of the humans think that sheep are human. Well, close enough.
To be fair, there are 2 places in the world that are that have quite an affinity for sheep, and that's Wales and New Zealand.
If you ask South Africans, they say it's Australia, but there's not much sheep left in Australia these days.
Sorry, just one moment. You are Victoria. Yeah, that would be just based on the way that I am currently playing the audio. So, yeah, I will need to work out how to do that differently.
Oh, Heat Shield is hearing my corgis, which are barking.
Ooh, the corgis.
But hearing them on your channel, Ben, I'm going through Toon's channel.
All right. There we go. We've got...
corgis are my thing.
Yes.
Thank you, Heat Shield, and those commenting on the background.
What is the channel name, by the way, of the person that we've got here?
Beyond
the Bridge.
Beyond the Bridge.
Okay. For a second, I thought you were going to say Beyond the Imaginary Curve or something.
No,
not Scottish.
Not Scottish.
Beyond the Imaginary Curve is a Flat Earthers channel that is Scottish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would be very unfortunate if Dell was hunting me down by pretending to be a New Zealander, so I'm glad that's not happening.
That would be impressive. So, MC Toon was saying that you are a Flat Earther Debunker channel as well as MC Toon?
Yes, the 3 of us are. Yeah.
The 3 of you are.
Oh, yeah. Hugh is as well. Yeah. All of us are.
Yes. All of me is.
Huge ass. Your channel is the one with the picture of Australia.
Yes, it says huge ass with the little Australian map at the bottom. Yeah.
Perfect. And Fana, just gonna add or subscribe to you guys.
Good. I've already subscribed to you. You've been a cool guest already. Yeah, it'd be good to have a chat with you more.
One is the controller. Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
I think I found yours.
Ben, why did you start your channel? What made you want to do a YouTube channel?
Just because I love chatting about when talking about just weird and wacky stuff. So, ETs, UFOs, psychic abilities. There's a channel that I follow called the Y-Files that talks about like similar kind of content, just anything fringe really. I suppose anything that would have been on the Fringe TV show, I enjoy just talking about.
That's cool.
I love that stuff too.
Do you think that there are aliens?
I think I do think there are aliens. I don't necessarily think that they come from our particular reality.
Some other reality. They've broken through.
I think it's more likely that they're interdimensional rather than.
Did they come through the portal that CERN cracked?
Did CERN actually crack a portal?
No, of course not.
Well, of course you'd say that.
Yeah. Obviously,
I have a portal, but nasty things come through it.
Announced announced everywhere. The more so, like, is that I mean, I'm assuming there must be a conspiracy theory. I mean, everything's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, there's so many. Yes.
And all of them hilarious, usually.
True.
The flat earthers, they think that there are aliens, but they're from outside, like
From beyond the ice wall.
I think I got one of their derpy maps. They're like they think that NASA literally patrols the military patrols this. You know, on flat Earth that's like 60,000 miles.
Yeah, well, it's because it took what's his face 3.5 years to circumnavigate Antarctica.
Yeah, they say that, but it was 3 trips. Anyway, so probably I'm gonna say probably you are responsible for most of the patrolling. I'm sure they send them all out of New Zealand. That's their base.
We do actually have a fair amount of people that go down to Antarctica from New Zealand. So.
Yeah, I think if you're from the United States, a lot of people go through there.
Yeah, well, we used to every couple of times a year. They would fly one of the Hercules planes and land it just down the road from where I lived, in a small country town, just to show it off to the local kids before they would go on their trips down to Antarctica. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm guessing they were going down there to set up more deterrence for people trying to break through.
I remember going
Sorry,
to the
give me one moment.
Antarctic.
My dog wants to get out of the room.
Yeah, I remember going to this place called the Antarctic Center, which had a whole lot of things about Antarctica there. This was actually for school trips and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we used to do the exact same thing. Are you from Christchurch, or where in New Zealand are you?
Yeah, I'm from Christchurch. I haven't been in Christchurch for a while. Funnily enough, I'm actually going to be traveling tomorrow up to Auckland.
Okay, so are you in the North Island?
No, I'm in the South Island.
In South Island, but don't live in Christchurch anymore. I'm in Queenstown, but from Christchurch originally.
Okay. Yeah, well, actually, I suppose I did kind of give away where I live in a recent video in Dunedin, so it's not. Don't really have much of a reason to keep that a secret anymore.
No one really lives in Dunedin.
Are the flat earthers really they're desperate to try and find you?
Well, no, I just try to not let people know where I live. But if I have a PO box that's publicly available, it's kind of like everyone can know where I live because I've got to actually physically go to that PO box to get things that are sent to me.
Oh yeah, and then
they can watch. They can set up.
Watch.
That's right. I was going to send you a corgi, wasn't I?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Yes, but I couldn't. He kept moving as I put the wrapping paper around him.
They don't sit still. Are your corgis like mean? I've heard that they're often mean.
No, not mean at all, really. Artie had a bit of his ear bitten off by a blue heeler the other day. So it wasn't him being mean, it was the other dog.
Oh.
He barely noticed, though.
Okay.
I do have to ask, Hugh, would you be able to film some more corgi breaks for me?
Sure.
Because debunking really takes a toll on.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I've been doing the same, dropping in a bit of corgi. So yeah, I'll take my camera to the park. Everyone's from Christchurch because of both me and Planet being from Christchurch, which I guess is a logical leap that you could make.
What's that?
I said people in my chat are asking whether or not everyone in New Zealand are from Christchurch. Because you and I are from Christchurch, which is a fair enough logical leap.
Yeah, and you actually know each other. You're just pretending not to.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been best buddies for years.
Well, actually, I think I go back to the clone theory because remember, Planet Walk is a clone of Heath, even though Heath seems to have moved on.
They look different now, but they didn't used to, so they had to be the same.
So there might be 3 clones in existence. How many more would there be?
Yeah.
Who was the original?
Heath.
H-I-I-T-H.
You say? Yeah. Heath and Planar Walk used to look very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually found it funny how in the past, we used to have long hair at roughly the same time, and then we had short hair at roughly the same time. So I can understand why people might think that we're literally the same person. But here's a fun thing. I actually had someone comment on my channel recently who apparently knew me in school, in like high school or something.
yeah.
So that was interesting to interesting to see.
That is one thing I've wondered about, like, my channel, is that, like, still very new, but I can imagine that at some point people will start to go, oh, you're that person, which would be yeah, fascinating thing too.
So what are your hopes for your channel then, Ben?
My hopes for my channel is to eventually just be able to do it as my full-time work. So at the moment, yeah, I just am doing it on the side. Well, yeah, very casually. But I think I would like to do like interview people from who have different ideas on different fringe topics, because I follow a few different channels that do similar kind of stuff, except for some of the guests and the vetting that they do, and then just kind of like fully going along with what the people have to say rather than questioning it.
Yeah, there's a fine line between interviewing and just letting them say stuff and letting them get away with making all sorts of wacky claims.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I am pretty open-minded. I've had not UFO related experiences, but just wacky stuff happen to me throughout my life, and so I know that there are experiences out there that are odd and whatnot, but then some people take it a bit of a, well, I wouldn't say they take it a step too far, but like I've listened to quite a lot of people who do channeling, and some of them the information's interesting one, and then some of them you can tell that they are just
making up stuff.
Making up stuff. I was listening to a lady who was supposedly channeling Mary Magdalene, and like you could tell that she was just a fangirl of Mary Magdalene and just making up this ridiculous story. And the interviewer, you could tell just by the look on his face that he was not going along with his particular interview, but for some reason he still uploaded it and had so many comments on his video just saying, like, we love your stuff, but this one here, you've like really missed the mark. And yeah, in fact, it was after that video, like, I've been humming and hawing about making my own YouTube channel, and then after that one there, I was like, screw this, no, not screw this channel, but yeah, I didn't like what I saw.
All right, well, we'll give you a boost what we can. Everybody, if you think that sounds interesting, go subscribe. And if you're like, I don't know if I can subscribe, give him a thumbs up. So he has that on this right here. And let's see, can somebody drop? Oh no, I'll get it here. I'll put the link back in the live chat here, so you can go over there. Somebody asked, how could you live stream? You only had 7 subscribers. How was live streaming possible?
You can live stream with 0 subscribers. You just have to.
It didn't used to be that way. Remember, Planer? You had to have like 100 subs or something.
Yeah, I can't remember when I got access to live streaming, because I was able to live stream when I had less than 400. I remember that.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember that back that far. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, so the only requirement now for live streaming is you have to wait 24 hours. So you can create a new channel, and then you go to the live streaming page, and it gives you a 24-hour countdown. And you have to verify your account with your cell phone number. But you can verify 2 accounts with your cell phone number. So, yeah, which has been useful.
I just realized we're being really dumb, because we're completely forgetting that Daniel Pratt can live stream. And he has no subscribers or viewers.
Daniel
Wait,
Pratt is one of the most horrible flat earthers around. He's just. Ugh. All right,
I actually recently checked out Daniel Pratt's channel because I was going through a whole lot of channels that I've sort of collected, and I'm surprised to see that it still exists.
Oh, it's a different one. He
He
only
changed them like underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't say that because he doesn't change his underwear
I don't
very
think he
often.
changes that often. He gets about 6 months out of a channel and then out.
Let me just check because the one that I have saved here. Let me just go. I have to go right up to the top. Where is it? Nathan sleeping flat out hero.
While you're doing that, I'm going to have to say goodbye because the corgis really want their walk. Ben, it's been great to meet you. I sent you an email. Hopefully, we can talk again sometime.
Thank you, Hughes, and I definitely look forward to that. That sounds awesome. Just by the way, to people in my chat, I've just posted a link to my other channel, which is my art channel, because with the background that I made there, I've been started doing other stuff, and so uploading. Well, at the moment, just some shorts of that, of other stuff that I am starting to do.
All right.
So,
great.
yeah.
Thanks,
anyway,
thanks
lovely
Tim, for
meeting
having me
you,
on.
Yeah, thanks,
and
Hugh.
look forward to chatting in the future.
Yep, I'll see you later. I'll leave you with the others.
I've got a couple super chats to read here. Cretan Ball says UN hating Miktune comes out as a subset. Titicaca. Not a subset. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the UN. I don't know. I always thought it was just a little like we don't need them, but whatever. I don't. It's not like any big like. I don't know, philosophical thing. I just never thought that they did any good. So anyway, Samuel Robotham, I was only kidding, says just woken up and you're still alive. Greetings from UK. Thank you. Stevie B says Planar Walk is in the chat. Planar Walk is in the Zoom call. Chris says, all right, here's one for you, Ben. Ask Ben if he wants to join the Temple of Tune, where Neil deGrasse Tyson, who is the high priest, the lead high priest.
Would you not be the lead high priest of the Temple of Tune? But yeah, sure, sounds fun.
All right, it's farcical. There's no such thing as a Temple of Tune.
Well, that's sad. I'm disappointed now.
All right, yeah.
Almost sounds like the Temple of Doom.
Yeah, it kind of does, which is fine. All right, now I had you, Ben. I had you, and now you changed your live stream, so I got to change mine. There we go. All right, so now it's just a blurry video of you.
I just realized that the people on my live stream couldn't see who I was talking to. Assuming.
That's a good point. So Lake Titicaca is, of course, the funniest lake in the world, and it is in South America. And there is a unique species of frogs there called the scrotum frogs. Not a joke.
Scrotum frogs in Lake Titicaca. Lake Titicaca. Do they look like what their name implies?
I think that's how they got their name.
Just gonna have a quick Google of this.
So yeah. So all right, Professor Phil Bell.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Hold on, Professor Phil Bell. When does the Chanda? Oh, I forgot. I'm saying it wrong. When does the Indian lunar lander land? How far out are we, Professor Phil Bell? In case you didn't know, Ben, he is he works with the Indian Space Agency, ISRO, I think it are the letters.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what he says here in a minute. So, all right. Well, Planar Walk. Have aliens visited us?
I do not think that aliens have visited us, and I have a few various reasons why. The first reason is we're kind of in a remote part of the galaxy, and so getting something out to us would be a lot harder than getting something out to somewhere where there's a bit more stuff going on. But then there's also some people who say, well, it might be that life is more suited for parts of the galaxy like ours. But, there's a couple of things that could go either way. There is also the thing of is travel like what's faster than light travel or something like that even possible?
Yeah.
And there's also that question.
So if
That's the thing.
if faster than light travel is possible, then is it like in Star Trek where even though you're going faster than the speed of light, it's still a finite speed and it takes more effort to go faster? Or can it just be you can go anywhere anytime? Right? Because if you can go anywhere anytime, then it wouldn't matter where you live.
Yeah.
Right? It would be a matter of finding civilizations. So anybody more than, X thousand light years away from the Earth could not identify that the Earth has currently life on it, sentient life on it. So, presuming that they had, supernatural telescopes. But
yeah, there is also a consideration of how much energy it would take to get somewhere, because as much as we'd like to think, oh, an advanced civilization would be able to do anything, it could be that they can do anything if they have the energy for it, and so they would need, Dyson spheres or whatever to harness an amount of energy. So a consideration that they would have for exploring new places would be, do we have the energy to get there and get back?
Well, I mean, that's also assuming that Dyson spheres are the most efficient way of generating huge amounts of energy, because, I mean, that's just based on the current understanding. So, I mean, obviously you have to make a lot of assumptions to assume that they could be coming here, but there's also, with those assumptions, you can assume a lot of insane technologies that we haven't even thought of yet.
Yeah, well, it's also assuming it takes a lot of energy. What if it's super cheap?
Well, well, that's the other thing is, I mean, a Dyson sphere would be ridiculously expensive, but there could be potentials that we haven't thought of.
Yeah, there's a lot of different variables here that, like, we basically have to assume that we're far off that we as humans are very far off having all the technology that's possible, And that is
in America we have all the technology that's possible.
I mean, it's a fair assumption, right? I mean, if you go back 500 years, you wouldn't have thought that would be able to have all this technology where we can move large quantities of goods, where we can communicate near instantly despite being on other sides of the world. So it's a fair assumption to say that we are nowhere near the end of technology, but it could be that we're closer than we think as well.
I'm just going to create you as other side of the disc. But yeah, I would agree.
The other side of the disc. All right, so I asked Professor Phil Bell how when they land. It's August 23rd, which I think is next Wednesday. Yep, a week from today about.
Yeah, that is accurate. So what is the purpose of this particular mission?
I think India is just invading the moon, definitely.
Yeah, we're going to war.
Stake a claim. They're yep. I don't know. Same as all, right? It's exploration and advancement of science and
and we're going to take it back from the Martians.
Yes, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
So there's people that actually claim that they are in contact with aliens, and there's a group of people. There's dozens of these people, and they all keep a same coherent story. So then one will invite another on a live stream to say, well, what is the new political happenings in the Galactic Federation? And they're playing it off like it's serious. And I think that the followers mostly think they're serious too, because they're not joking around. And if you joke with them, they get a little pissy, like actually angry, or they're really good actors, which most people aren't that fantastic actors. But I think
acting with being pussy, you mean, or
acting. What was that?
When you said they're really good at acting, you mean acting when they're like being pussy, or
Yeah,
acting?
Yeah, they're pissy because you were mocking them for being fake or something like that. And so somebody had I forgot, there's a podcast. Somebody had asked me to come on the podcast to talk about Planar Walk dropped out, to talk about flat Earth. So it was going to be a flat earther and me and somebody that claims that she actually had been in contact with aliens. And for some reason it all got messed up, and she did not come on, and this whole thing was going to get rescheduled later. Still hasn't happened. But like, I was going to take the piss out of her. I was going to talk about Rick and Morty stuff. Like, are you in with the Gazorpians and all this, and apparently anyway, the producer for that show recently contacted me, and he's like, yeah, apparently she's pregnant now. We'll have to see what the baby is.
Pregnant with an ET baby. So the ones that claim to be in contact with the aliens, how are they? What kind of contact? Or are they just aliens visiting them and having conversations with them?
They go up to their spaceships and communicate with them. So they say that the moon has people on it, or aliens on it. They say Mars does. They call it the Galactic Federation, which is Star Trek. They say that there is a prime directive, which is Star Trek. And that prime directive says that they're not allowed to interact with cultures directly that haven't passed a certain technological level, which is Star Trek. I mean, they didn't even invent some new backstory.
So basically, they decided to take Star Trek and make it a religion.
Yes, like not even that, right? They're just LARPing that they're in contact with these people, right? LARPing, live action role playing, and they play it off as if it's serious. So, but
yeah,
you know that there's two ways that they can do this. They're all like together planning the next galactic political espionage, drama, or each of them individually is like, I'm gonna join this group and pretend that I'm talking with aliens, and I'll just make up some story, and hopefully they won't catch on that it's not legit.
I don't know, like, I guess this kind of thing happens all the time. You probably remember things like the time traveler people, the people that say that they're from the future and this is going to happen, that is going to happen. And because of this bunch of stuff, they're coming back to collect like a piece of technology or something. They give the lamest excuses for why they're coming back, or they say, I'm not allowed to say why I've gone back in time.
I can't say. like, all right. Here's how we know that time travel is not possible. Just this week, I threw out a Bitcoin miner that I purchased several years ago that's now so severely outdated that I can't mine anything ever. That Bitcoin miner that I threw away could net me billions of dollars if I could just give it to myself in 2011.
Well, I mean, that means time travel is not possible for you.
No,
it doesn't.
But who has done it? Who you would see? Yeah. You would see somebody.
I mean, that's assuming Back to the Future style of time travel.
It is.
Yeah,
and not
I mean,
a forking of the time.
Yeah, the more commonly
That's
accepted
a good
version of
point.
time travel these days is the forking realities.
Here's the thing, though. If time travel were to be invented, it would solve so many of humanity's problems.
Mm.
You know,
just like a non-forking time travel.
You know that a lot of
no, in a forking time travel thing.
There is a lot of the UFO people who say that the Greys are a future version of humanity who have come back to do whatever they're doing.
The Greys.
So it's not just limited to individual time travelers. So I mean, assuming that's the case, well then I guess we're in a fork reality where they have come back, and so our reality has been created by them going back in time or something. It's sort of timey-wimey, wobbly stuff that I don't fully get.
We have a Doctor Who fan.
Here's the thing, if time travel is possible in a forking thing, and you can go back to your original timeline, then you can basically just have infinite resources. All you have to do is just create new timelines, and you've got more resources.
Well, I mean, if you've got the technology to go anywhere in the universe, then you've got infinite resources anyway, based on a supposedly infinite sized universe.
True.
And we've got we've got the wet blanket Clive Wells, who really, I mean, he's the smartest guy in the room. Actually, he goes, I wrote a couple of papers on time travel. Seriously, the smartest guy in the room. It is inconsistent with all known versions of quantum field theory.
Bugger.
And that's why we love Clive Wells.
He just comes along and ruins my hopes and dreams.
Damn you all to hell. That can't work. Go away. Stop with that fantasy.
Maybe I need to talk to Clive Wells, because I have a video idea saying if this were invented, it would be the greatest invention, like even better than LK99 and all that. And one of the things that I want to make is a point that it's good that we're not working on this or putting a lot of time and effort into this, because it's probably not going to happen. Because we'd be able to stop climate change. We'd be able to avoid the heat death of the universe.
Well, I mean,
yeah, but hold on. Professional nobody has
with branching realities, you would only be stopping climate change in the reality that you.
But professional nobody has the actual thing that we would all do. Professional nobody says I'd go back to 1952 and buy up all the Mickey Mantle rookie cards, come back to the future and grade them all on a PSA 10 and live happily ever after. You see, that's what people would do. You'd give your old self, a copy of the sports book.
Well, it depends, because if it's a branching timeline, especially if you can create new timelines, everybody could do that, right? So everything would just become valueless.
Oh, and but everybody gets their own fork. So when you get a fork, and 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 everybody in their own fork is the king.
And then it turns out that you still have to pay taxes on that fork, and she just didn't let you know beforehand. Once again, though, even if people could go back in time and then everybody gets an infinite amount of anything, once again, in an infinite universe, then everybody should be able to get an infinite amount of anything anyway.
Yeah. There's also the thing is, could it actually end up backfiring bigly? And that is...
never. No, there's never been a movie about time travel causing a backfire.
Because what if we have all these timelines that, like, we open the can of worms on timelines, everyone can create a timeline, and then these timelines start colliding, and like the whatchamacallits in the Marvel universes.
Yeah.
It starts with I.
Incursions.
That's it. Incursions.
Yes, well, I guess we're going to find out in the next 2 to 3 years as to what happens in that scenario with the upcoming Marvel movies.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like Marvel's not doing too hot right now, which I mean is kind of a good thing given that, Disney isn't always the greatest company. So,
yeah, at very least,
they've
it's
made
also
some
going to
errors.
force them to take a step back and rethink things and not just push out all this garbage that they've been doing. So
So
it's going to be a win regardless.
the biggest error that Disney has made.
what's that?
That's not making more Tron movies.
That is a sizable error.
Right there. Right there on my screen. People always send me news on when Disney has some announcement on Tron. That's because my logo looks like Tron.
There's one.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So I'm assuming that they don't send you news that frequently.
It's not. No, it's not that frequent. But recently, I did get news. I wouldn't find it otherwise. But recently, somebody sent me news that they are going to talk about it again, which of course was the same news as a year before and a year before and a year before.
Well, when they stop managing to suck the blood out of what they're currently doing, I'm sure that they'll pull back Tron again.
Oh, jeez. Gigi says, I thought the logo was about boobs.
See,
Gigi's a little lonely, people.
I'm gonna have to go, guys, because even though it's only 6:30, I start work at 2 a.m. and I need to go make dinner. So
all right.
I will
6:30. I need to take my pills.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take this and we'll wrap it up on this. So, people, if you have not yet subscribed to Beyond the Bridge, the link we can drop the link in the chat here. I'll put it in one more time. And you can see when he does some new cool stuff, because Ben is a pretty cool guy. So thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Planer Walk.
No problem.
I'm going to wrap it up here too and get out of here.
Yeah, well, thank you, MC Turn, and thank you, Planet Walk, and Huge Ass, who has already left us, sadly. And yeah, this has been an awesome evening for me, completely unexpected. So thanks a million. Anyway, thank you to everyone that's watching as well, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I was working on that the outro, and it didn't finish. It didn't go. I screwed it up. It hung. All right, there it goes. I'm gonna do the real outro again. There it is. Bye, everybody. You can say
Between you and me, bye.